Furion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the
Well, at least 2. Oh, and a 3. Okay. I don't like the dancing swords, but I'll keep them. Oh, more 2s and more 3s. That's unexpected. Hunters might also be a problem, so I want to I don't want to give him the board. I have flexibility with my turn 3 based on what he plays. If he rolls Huffer, I can just well, have something for this. I could play around Unleash or something by, well, a little bit, by running these 2 and 2. I mean, that's basically a 3-2. Could also... I can just do this. It's my 2-drop running, it's just 3-drop, it's good.
I'll put it on your tab.
I think I want to keep my dancing swords alive. Basically because I don't want him to draw a card. And I don't have a turn for it anyways.
Shields up! We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, this works kinda well.
Where shall I strike?
And I can protect my dancing swords, and if he has an explosive shot, then I still have a 4-1.
I've got a huge card.
Oh. If he has an explosive shot, then this will be really bad if I run this into that. I don't really see an alternative though. Azure Drake. Yeah, well.
The gates are open.
You call that a weapon?
Oh, interesting. Azure Drake now. Druid of the Claw. Azure Drake seems fine. Ogre, nice.
Farewell. For the king!
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, that's pretty good. So this is an explosive trap, then well, either way. Oh, it's snakes. Wonder if I want to trigger snakes. No real good way if I want to silence this first. But I also want to save the swipe for snakes, basically. I want to get rid of these. Tough. Okay. Maybe I can just take the 3 damage. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. It's sniped then? Yeah. Oh, a high main. This feels like constructed. And this will be a 4-2. I could spellbreak it and then play the druid.
What to do?
Almost lethal though. Yeah, I can just play the ogre. Probably kill him next turn.
For the wild. Well fought. I can see.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
This is a hand.
Get in there and fight,
I have to play it right now. I hate this because I love this card. For the buffing ability. Didn't pay off. I can coin out the teacher and then I still don't have a 4. Meh.
For the wild. Deliver my wrath.
Not playing anything is too slow. Would have liked to save like teacher coin wrath, but I'll just wrath next turn.
Attention, class.
Just as 2 mana right now, should be fine. So he spent 1 card on the things and 1 here, and I okay. It's a 2 for 2 basically. He has 5, I have 5. And now I can finally play something. So the question is Druid of the Claw or Silver Knight. If he has 2 damage, then it doesn't matter at all. So I can just play this.
Squire, attend me.
Nourish is probably too slow. I can just use it if I have a board. And this card can at least deal with this if he doesn't have something.
What to do?
Geomancer! Oh. Swipe would be really good here. With spell power. Well, this will heal us up again, so I should probably do it anyways.
For the wild.
You insist.
Still has the initiative. Was basically 1 card for a card and 1 card for a card. Yeah. 2 for 2 again. It's pretty even. Frost Elemental. I don't really want to play my Druid of the Claw into that, so I can just play the Archmage. Yep.
Are you ready for this?
Problem is if he runs this into the Archmage and has 2 additional damage, then it will heal up and be a 5-2 and I can deal 2 damage. Well, I can, but don't want to.
Feel the power
Ah.
of the wind.
Do I take 10 damage now? Oh. This helps. Biggest question is if he has Hex. He might have it. I think I didn't put... Would he have used it for an Archmage? I mean, he could have saved his 5/5 Wind Fury guy. Oh, well, we'll see. Flame Tongue is also kind of a problem.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
What to do?
I might want to silence this just to be able to go through this. Can silence this, hit this, hit this. Okay, nothing. Nothing is good. And then play the Druid of the Claw and Taunt. No. 3 mana if I do hero power. I don't want to hit this for 8.
magic shall not save
For the wild.
Shields up.
Okay. Was confused that he used Earthshock? Yeah. That he used the 3 damage on this, but now it makes sense. These fire elementals. So annoying. I want to use my Murloc. The Ceiling Totem also does a bunch of work. Need a second swipe. X. Lightning Storm. Fork.
Squire, attend.
Swipe.
Ready, sir.
Swipe. That's a Druid of the Claw. It's not a swipe. Shamans at their and they're bored of garbage. Wow. Do I just play 2 Druids of the Claw? Seems like I do.
Shall I strike? Shall I strike?
This healing totem is so annoying. Finally! Wow, this is so huge. This is my board!
It's time for a little blood.
My eyes are open.
Shields up.
So many cards still. Oh, fine. This might go into fatigue.
Where shall I strike?
Regarding that he doesn't have cards, this should be the best option right now. Even if he lightning storms, he wastes all his cards. And I have a few more upcoming. Wow. So much quality. Seems good enough.
You call that a weapon?
Wow, Nourish and Ancient of Lore. Really important cards in this deck. And you didn't play anything. That's good news.
I hear you got a problem.
13, 17, 19. Ah, yeah, why not?
My eyes are open.
If he finds a random lightning bolt or something. Or else Taunt Totem again. Or Fire Elemental. Counts too.
Drink with me, friend.
13, 17, 19 still. No taunt. Okay.
Problem solved.
Go play.
These were pretty good value decks that I faced 2 times in a row. Good that I drafted a lot of value. Was a little bit about tempo,
Malfurion
but not so
versus
much.
Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against.
Oh, a 3. Huh. I was tempted to keep the Azure Drag at first, but I have so many 4s, 5s. They can also... Oh, okay. Every time I say something like that, I get more expensive cards back. Now there's the 5, so I have a 2, a 3, a 4. I'll pick up something. Sunfury isn't that great of a 2-drop, but Quieting in Doubt wouldn't have helped anything. Everyone uses this hardback now.
I wonder.
You love my new recipe.
Okay. Sunfury is good against this. The problem is, if he uses this and Hero Powers, or uses Wrath, then my next play is Wolf Rider into that, or Wolf Rider his face. Wolf Rider's face is actually not that bad. Because if he uses Hero Power and this to kill this, and I Wolf Rider's face, he might need to use Hero Power again. Which means he just has a 2-drop to play, and I have the Druid of the Claw. I got a 1/1 and slowed him down. It's probably fine. I'll just play this. It's a really bad 3 in this regard, but still, he didn't have a Wrath, so it's 1 before Stomp High Commando. Okay, this works. But now I can just use the Druid of the Claw. I'll need a 5 though. Huh.
Where shall I strike?
This might work if he plays a Druid of the Claw himself. Funny. If this was still the Azure Drag, it would have been way better. Would have coined out the Azure Drag. Then I could have swiped for 5 and 2. Or played this one now. The next turn. Huh.
Pay attention, class.
That's how heavy my deck is. Oh, wow.
I am ready to learn.
Well, at least I draw some cards. Okay, if I play the Spellbreaker, he either sacrifices these 2 and Hero Powers and plays something for 4, or I have a really good swipe. Well, my next play is Ogre. Yeti dies to this. Japanese. Is this big enough for a Spellbreaker? Could also swipe it.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh, fuck. So good news is I can swipe all of these away. Bad news is even if I swipe this, it's still 8-4, which I can deal with at the moment. That's a problem. If he doesn't trade, I can kill it with Abusive Sergeant. If he trades, I don't take the 8 damage. If he found a Wrath, then I'm in trouble. If he has a taunt... Ah! God, come on.
Silver moon shall not fall.
I get ripped by a sea giant. Still 2 damage off killing this guy. Huh.
What to do?
It's 11, 14 damage right now. I could just play the Ravenhold Assassin. Then it's 10, 11 basically. Then I kill this next turn. Maybe. It's probably my best option.
I hear you got a problem.
Wow. This Sea Giant, turn 6 Sea Giant. Pretty huge.
What to do?
So I have 8 mana next turn. Probably want to play Earth and I
Well
don't know.
played.
Oh gosh! Yeah, that was a tempo play. Wow. Yay, Golden Lightblade. Turn 6 8/8 is pretty huge. Especially with no heart removal. And no BGH. And an Earthen Ring Farseer. And a Savage Rogue. Oh no, not a rogue.
Watch your...
I'm afraid of rogues.
I must protect the wild.
Now I don't even find it 2 anymore. Going first. That's a problem. Yeah, 2.
I feel icky.
least my creeper works against this. But Leper Gnome might imply... Well, might be a choice like Leper Gnome Wisp something, but... Oh wow. That was probably a mistake. Implies some kind of aggressive tempo. Okay. I get pretty good trades here. My 2 for a 1 and a 2, and my 3 for his 3. Huh. Well, I don't have a turn 5 play anyways. So I'm totally fine with this being sapped. Well, now I would have. Teacher over Drake? Oh no.
Job's done.
Oh, second swipe.
True North Red.
Too bad that I used the Azure Drake. We're at 6 wins, so this guy's probably he probably knows what he's doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I could clear by swiping this and hitting this, which might be a good idea because I have 2 swipes and I'm ahead on cards. Could play the Wolf Rider into this and then I have nothing left. I can hero power this or something. No, I think I'm ahead on cards, so I can just spend my turn like this without sacrificing my 6 drops into his board. Especially if he has a backstab or an eviscerate. Well, if I had my Azure Drake on the board, would have been really nice though.
Mind if I roll knee?
That's good.
Ha, this guy's
Also
toast.
good.
Pay attention, class.
For the wild.
There's no real need to clear this right now, I think. Can Wolf Rider it later. Because I want to develop my board finally.
You call that
Okay.
Where shall I strike?
These two together. We'll draw some cards at turn 10.
For the wild.
Shield up.
I'll just keep the ooze. Maybe there's Deadly Poison, Assassin's Blade, even Perdition's Blade. He's so low on cards, it might not matter that I, like, steal him 2 mana. Backstab? Oops. This card must be special. Ah, okay. Wanted to do it this way, let me see. I wonder why he traded. If he would have had phase.
Well played.
Like, hitting phase would have been his only option of winning, because I would have been inclined to trade anyways.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Can now draw a bunch of cards.
Well played.
The few good trades in the beginning were the key to this match. My Haunted Creeper, which got a 2/1, my Earthen, which healed me for 2 and killed the injured Blade Master. I think I swiped then or something, I don't know. But my trades were surprisingly efficient.
Furion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
It's my best for... That's a... okay. I almost never see my Wrath. Interesting. Okay, so I probably play coin out a 3, into a 3, into a 4, into a 5. It's a shame to coin this out, but
Eyes open.
with this hand, not much more to do. He skipped his turn 2, which is good for me. Now he top decked the 2-drop, which means he didn't have a 3 also, which is also good. Wolf Rider doesn't make any sense. Could put 2 Wolf Riders on the board by trading here, and I could just keep my 3/3 healthy. So the next turns might be Yeti, Druid, Ogre.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
That's good. It's not too scary, at least.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
It's probably better to play the Silver Knight now before the Flame Strike can hit. Well, I have an Ogre though.
What to do? Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Mirror Entity is kind of a problem for my deck. Also counterspell. I don't draw my 1 Wrath. Also Flame Strike is now a problem. Okay, I can...
If you insist.
Okay, is it Mirror Entity? pretty low already. I have 6 damage, no, 12 damage in my hand. Huh, that's pretty good.
Pay attention, class.
So that's 6, 10, 14, 18, if he doesn't taunt up. So I should probably hit his face, so I can double wrath him next turn.
Where shall I strike?
You insist.
To battle for the wild.
So if he uses counterspell, I win. If he has an Earthen, I win. If he has Priestess of Elune, I win. Should be fine. Can't think of anything that can rescue him. Like maybe Ice Block, but that's about it.
I am ready to learn.
Well played.
Interesting how how aggressive this deck can be if my opponent doesn't play too much. Early on.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
I must protect the wild.
Oh, I'm playing against Dennis. As much as I would love to keep this going first, without any earlier drops, it's too dangerous. Especially against the Warlock. Kept 2 cards. I'm forced to play this. If he has Flame Imp, I lose too much tempo. If he doesn't play something, I have a 2-3 curve, and if he plays something...
You love my new recipe.
That's interesting. I think I don't want to wrath this. I want to hero power this. Coin it out. If I play the Bloodsail Raider, he gets it basically for free. I get a free trade on my own, so it's basically okay. Oh, there's the Flame Imp. Huh. Next turn I can Wrath your ability. Should be better. I don't like to play the Dancing Swords here, but especially because you can trade these two, but and draws a card. But it's definitely a tempo deck that he has. Okay. Should have drawn the card first then. Violet Teacher means that he gets a free trade again. Fine.
Pay attention, class.
I have good and efficient cards upcoming, and if I play this next turn, I can play the gadgets in after that and maybe get a token even. Wow. So many cards.
Where shall I strike?
I can play Gadgets and Wrath for 1 and draw 2 cards? Huh. Well, in 2 turns. We'll see. I might just play Wolf Rider next turn and hit this. He might just play Power Overwhelming, I don't know. I have to be very efficient when playing his 7 cards against my 5. That's why I hated to play the Abusive Sergeant. Now would be a good time to play it. Seems like I have to use the Wrath here. Even though I can play it with the gadgets. That's sad, but
I'm ready to learn.
I don't want to lose this. And I get more tokens. Basically was a 2-4-1. 7 against my 5. But, I think I'll just play Ogre and... Do I trade both? If he has a Mortal Coil... if he has a Siphon Soul... it's never... well, fine. I'll just trade both in. It's too dangerous. Well, he's at 12 at least, so I have 10, 11 damage. Wait, did I miss lethal? Would have been 5. It's okay.
Glory to the
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to his life. Should have just hit him.
Where shall I strike?
It's the same situation. He didn't put up a taunt. Okay, I can kill him next turn. Yeah. I wasn't aware of him being so low, but he tapped a lot and I hit him a lot, so... Kinda makes sense. Now I have lethal if he doesn't taunt or heal.
I wonder.
I am the blade of the
There's a heal? It's probably not... Ah, okay. Now it's enough. No, no. Not really.
Where shall I strike?
Increasing the pace in the beginning with Abusive Sergeant, Wrath and stuff was pretty important. Otherwise it might have gone out of hand too quick.
Malfurion versus
Not a rogue again, I'm so afraid of rogues.
You're back.
I must
We're at
protect
9 wins now, right? Oh boy. I think I keep the Wolf Rider. Again, I don't have many 3-drops and I might need the tempo push. Would really like to keep the Yeti, but not going first. I would keep it if I had a 2-drop. He's either thinking a lot of his cards or waits for me to mulligan too. It's always the same. I throw back a 4 and a 5 and I get a 6 and an 8. Okay. Turn 1 pass, turn 2 hero power, turn 3 wolf rider. Ah, finally. Thanks. Problem with Geomancer is it dies to a backstab. It also dies to coin SI.
This is our time, scrub.
Also dies to coin ringleader. So playing the Geomancer is basically the same as killing this now. Because this will kill this. Okay.
For the wild.
If I had Innervate in the deck, I could like Innervate turn 4 Ogre. This would be awesome. At least this coin is gone now. So I'm playing ahead on mana. Maybe he doesn't have a turn 2. Maybe he just wanted to get value from the ringleader. Oh, that's good. He might have backstab or deadly poison, but I don't have a turn 4, so there's no need to play on curve. And running the Wolf Rider into his 2-drop dies to the same stuff. Running the Wolf Rider into that is much better. So next turn might start the recovery. Might not. Like, he plays a Yeti now and I play the Druid of the Claw and Taunt. Or this is even worse. Because he can kill it and kill around. Still have to do it.
Where shall I strike?
And now he plays these two, hits this, and he might even play a Cold Blood on that or something. Cold Blood this, or Eviscerated, yep. So many ways to play it. My Geomancer is gone, sadly, because I could play it with a swipe now. Wrath for 4 isn't enough. I'm at 17 already, that's why I'm afraid of rogues. That's the reason. I could play Swipe Wrath, and it might be my best option. Because it sets him back on tempo. I still don't have anything on the board. My next turn is probably Azure Drake Hero Power, and he might replay this again. He still has 5 cards if I do this. I'm playing the Ogre.
I don't have enough mana.
Playing the Ogre is way too slow. I take 8-9 damage. I'm down to 9 health. Probably play. Oh, fuck. It's not getting better. Okay, maybe the Protector can do something for me next turn. I take 7 now. And I probably lose my Azure Drake. No, I don't take 7 now.
Attention, class. X marks the spot.
Disaster. So if he has Sap, and this is 13. If he has Assassinate, same. If I just play the Druid of the Claw and Taunt, you can use these two. If I play Druid of the Claw and charge this, then he still has 7 damage showing. And I can, don't know, I can play the Earth. Okay, I basically have to do this. It's a shame that I had to use the Wrath earlier. The Creeper isn't doing anything. Shit. Okay, that's not too scary. Yeah, I know this.
This is our time.
And this again, okay.
Yeah, beat it.
Too bad that I used the swipe earlier. This ambusher is really bad for me. If I play this as a 4/6, I need to get back into this game somehow.
Where shall I strike?
Eyes are open.
Didn't want to play the Tidehunter because here these two have 1 HP, and if he has something like Fan or Flurry, deadly poison.
I am ready to learn.
The poison top deck is bad. Six, 7, 11, 12. Oh shit.
For the wild.
I need Lord of the Arena, Druid of the... Oh no, that's even 3 more. 9, 10, 12. Fuck. I don't need Lord of the Arena, Druid of the Claw. Maybe Ancient of Lore. These 3 cards can do it. I'm still trading a lot. This is rough. Yeah, I need a taunt or a heal. Or a swipe. It's not gonna do it. So I can hit this, facing 6 damage still. Sun Fury would have done it.
What
Too.
to do?
Seven. I can't win from here.
Well played. I concede.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Everything went as expected, basically. So 3 losses. All 3. The first and the last one to rogues, which isn't very surprising. And the second one to a druid with a turn 6 sea giant. Yeah. So that's basically what I was expected. What I expected. This deck has a good minion quality, but it's pretty slow in terms of tempo. So I needed the 3 druids of the claw. Like I needed to go to turn 5 with a good amount of board control to stabilize, basically. And I had problems with tempo. The whole deck had problems with tempo. Was aware of that, and that's why I was afraid of rogues. 2 of the games were lost against rogues. The last one was pretty close. If I had like drawn 4 or 5 of my remaining half of the deck, maybe. So it wasn't unlucky or something, but yeah, it was as expected, basically. 9 wins was pretty good, But yeah, problems with tempo, but a high minion quality. Yep. That's the story. It's interesting how most of the decks go how I expect them to go. I think I mentioned Twisting Nether 3 times during this run. Yeah, pack. Nothing special. So, thanks for watching until here. I'll probably continue with a little bit of Constructed after a short break. So, if you're watching the video, thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and subscribe if you liked what you see. And if you're on stream, stay tuned. I'll do a short break and be right back.